Alright, testing. Let me just get comfortable. I need to adjust my mic level. We got a new boom arm yesterday, and I think I put the mic too close to my mouth, and I haven't adjusted for it. I was listening back yesterday through the stream, and I sounded like I was popping in way too much. But I was just excited because I had a new boom arm, you know what I mean? How you doing, Kiki? Welcome in. Hope you are well. I'm gonna start today strong and just let you know. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We went to bed, I think, reasonably early, let's say 1 in the morning. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I could not go back to sleep. And here we are. That's it. You're up to date. I'm not going to say the T word. I'm going to let you say the T word. I'm not going to put that on your lips. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. Not consciously anyway. It's going to slip out. Anyway, hope you're well, Kiki. Hope work is not dragging you down too much. Oh, I've never done one of these, so I'm just setting up. Please let me know if yeah, there we go, thank you. Let me know if the audio levels are good. What options do I have here? 1080, I guess. Subtitles are auto-generated. I guess I'll whack them off for now because I've got my own built-in one. People really want that. Oh, sounds good, champ. Excellent. And I'm dying. I'm so sorry, Kiki. What is it about work today that's making you die? Is it just because it's a Thursday? Has it just been a long-ass week? Oh, this presentation is going to start in less than 7 minutes, so I wanted to boot up early, have a little chat, and see if there's anything else I need to work out. But I think everything is set up. I don't know what else I need to do. I think this looks okay. It's super hot. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. I think I had bad sleep, my abs and glutes hurt like a fucking bitch, and I haven't had coffee. I don't want to have it every single day, yeah. Oh my god, I relate so hard. Firstly, I do terribly in the heat. If it's hot, I might as well be running on like half capacity. My motivation's cut in 70%. Yeah, bad sleep. I've at this point I don't even know what sleep is. I'm being real. I've forgotten what it feels like to wake up rested. You know, not to fight yourself to get up in the bloody morning. My abs and glutes are fine, I guess, just because I haven't, you know, I haven't asked them to do anything for me lately. And yeah, I did just put some energy drink in a mug. Which, look, I didn't have any energy drink the other day, so I feel like I'm allowed. I feel like today I've got a write-off, you know? Ugh. But yeah, the heat is a bad one. Use your evidence to poke holes in witnesses' testimonies, uncover the facts. Then, like in less than what was it, like an hour or so after this, we'll take a small break. But then we're going to be back with Spec Thursdays, which I don't know how much of Spec Thursday I've got in me. I'll be honest. It's not up to me. Oh god, but yeah. I'm knackered. Yeah, I said it. I think I should get out of my system, you know. Oh. I got nothing in me. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I got nothing as well. I keep zoning out and my eyelids are heavy when I blink. Holy shit. Are we the same person, Kiki? I am so tired today. My mouth working correctly? But I need to make my mouth more sensitive. Hang on. I'm trying to move the mic further away from my face. There we go. Ugh. Hey, Spec. You want to slap on the aircon for a bit? Okay. Spec is it fine to share your disability? Spec is on a period. And she's not taking it well. Is that fair to say? Okay, never mind. There we go. Exclamation mark period. Please, new Ace Attorney game. Whoa! Hey, Cobalt, welcome in. How you doing, man? Clove, welcome in. Good morning. Oh, there we go. I got that. Good morning, Clove. How are you? Hope you are well. I just want to tell everyone coming in, you might have seen it above, I am exclamation mark exhausted. Thank you, Cap. You're just in time, brother. That's where I'm at right now. Clove, that's the sound I make when the light from the morning hits my eyes. And I was also going to say that, who was it that mentioned it? Cobalt. I've never played the Ace Attorney games. I should probably get around to them at some point. I think, what was it? We had them. We have one on DS, don't we? Yeah. I know they've been neatly packaged now into Switch version. Oh no, it's on everything. Oh great. Okay, so they're packaged on modern console versions, which maybe I'll get around to someday. I'm not sure. Doing good. I shouldn't be here. Oh no, Cobalt. Why? what's wrong, Cobalt? Why not Cobalt? Should you be at work, Cobalt? Is that what's going on? Don't worry, you belong here. You can sit right here next to me. You can sit right in between me and Spec. There's plenty of room on this couch. Don't worry, you belong here. I know this is probably not an what's the word? Not exponential. Not extraterrestrial. I'm trying to say when you have a, oh my god. Existential, thank you. Oh, I should just go back to bed. You've all got this right. I'll just leave the stream running. I'll just go back to bed. Fuck it. Hey, Stumbun, welcome in, brother. Hope you're well. I appreciate the luck. Oh, I'll just keep drinking more energy drink. That'll fix everything. Let me know if the audio levels are good, by the way. Yesterday, I was listening back to the recording and I noticed that my mic was way higher than it ought to be. Because I have a new boom arm, so it's closer to my mouth now. So I positioned it slightly further away and I've lowered the gain. Because I don't like the popping sound. And I don't think y'all need to hear me breathe accidentally. How you doing, Cap? I should be paying attention at work. Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. I think paying too much attention at work will inevitably weaken your focus. Hang on, what am I trying to say? A bit of distraction is good for you. There we go. Psh, that'll be fine. I want to hear you breathe, Azza, but harder. Jesus, hi Kiki. Oh, is that Kiki's full name? Oh shit, something's on fire. BRB. Holy crap. I was gonna be like, Cobalt, don't worry about it. They'll be fine, I believe you. But if they look away and everything's on fire, then it's a different story. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that they announced this as well. It is assignment side quest thingy. You know, Cap, one of these days I'll do it. I promise. One of these days I'll lean in real close and I'll need a script or something. Stumpin's really good with scripts. Maybe he could pen me some ASMR at some point. I'm not sure what folks usually do. Whimper or whisper, there we go. Or both. Yeah, why can't they be both? I meant to do that workout before I short faced, but here I am. I'm good, how are you guys? Oh god. Whimper. I should have an ASMR redeem then. I'll practice on Spec. If I can do it without making a laugh consistently, I think I'll made it by that point. That's how that works, right? Let me know if you need more audio from the TGS, by the way. Oh. So yeah, it's showing off what they're going to be showing off today. I don't think there's going to be any surprise announcements, unfortunately. But here we are. Oh, that's so cool. What kind of workout is it, Kiki? Oh, we should do that. I've been meaning to do like even stretching workouts in the morning following a video.
Can we speak for more than 2 hours before we demand workouts?
Yes, yes we can.
We have a new window though.
Oh, Spec, look at you. Oh, darling. Maybe you should stop cleaning now. Just relax.
Let's have a look at this title first.
Can you stop looking at me like you're gonna murder me? Oh my god. Buff arms. Oh yeah, yo, there's Dragon's Dogma. If your dogma be dragon. I should really play through the first one. I played a little bit of it. It's alright. It's actually not that bad. You can grab onto monsters like that and stab them. This is not catching any of you. suppose. Dragon's Dogma is the one where there was a Netflix show, and there was a dragon, and he stole your heart.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world designed
Spec sounds like she turned into a slime mound. Yeah, mound. Yep, basically.
The action gameplay is designed to challenge your creativity, and although this is a single-player adventure,
You had the
control
booby
companions will
people.
accompany you throughout the experience.
Oh, Dragon's Crown. Yeah, that's vanilla ware. That's a 2D fighting one. This is Dragon's Dogma.
2 with this new gameplay footage.
You check on the cup, babe.
In Dragon's
Best of
Dogma
luck.
2, up to 3
The booby people. That's
pawns can join you on your adventures.
That's how we remember them. There we go. In my yellow outfit, that'll make everything better. Oh, Dragon's Dogma, the original one, came out ages ago. Number 2 did not. Number 2 was shown at the start of one of the generations of console, PS4, PS5, or whatever, as like a tech demo, I think. But they never saw the light of day.
You can cut down enemies with a sword and protect yourself and your party using your shield.
I think this would actually be a really fun one to stream, to be honest.
As we keep going, we can see some harpies in the distance. As an archer, you'll be better suited to take down enemies above you. Let's see what they can do.
I actually quite enjoyed the Netflix show. It didn't blow me away, and it's not high up on my recommendation list, but I really just enjoyed it. It was completely non-offensive. Non-offensive fantasy romp.
You can also aim at your enemies like a third-person shooter. The monsters of Dragon's Dogma 2 behave organically in the world around them, and will even react to players by using their wits against you. Next, I would like to show you the mage in action. Mages excel at long-range magical attacks, as well as healing and support spells that boast
Hey, no worries, Glove.
with various enchantments.
There was a
to give
DD
allies
online.
an advantage in battle.
But not DD2. Wait. DD? Oh, Dragon's Dogma Online? Oh, was there really? Huh.
Incantation will take.
The hell they will.
In addition to the pawns,
I thought the
you
pawn
adventure
system
with,
was really
you will
interesting. If
usually
no one's
act
played
with
this
other
before, you
members
basically
of
have
the
an NPC companion from other people's games. So you have one of your own, and then you can import someone else's. I think that idea is really cool. And then when they're fighting in your world, that pawn they're called, whatever they are, whatever you make them to be, right? They'll return back to your world with whatever loot that they got from helping out someone else, and I think it's a really cool idea.
As a thief,
Every time they talk about enemy AI like it's a feature, I cry a little bit. Yeah,
agility and quick attacks.
gotta keep in mind, I wonder who the kind of,
Quickly move away from enemies after an attack.
yeah.
The key strategy for the
I think with
thief
stuff like that, it
against
depends on
magic
like what
monsters is to
audience
find
members they're
openings
talking
and
to
cling
when they
onto
say a
the
lot of the shit.
enemy
Oh, that
to
was
deal
cool.
damage.
I prefer a presentation like this though, even though it is a little bit dry, compared to like I feel like the modern trend of like, hey, there's 4 people on a couch, all really into this shooting game.
Between your chosen vocation, diverse
Whenever they show off the
terrains
Division 2 and they're like,
different
yeah, I'll flank
you're up
'em.
against, each encounter
Fake
challenges
gamer talk.
players and their party to use their creativity to succeed.
Oh, that's pretty baller though.
2 nations prosper in the world of Dragon's Dogma 2. Vermund, the human kingdom, and Batal, the land
Oh, you said
of
Vermin. Vermund, okay.
In Vermund, the Arisen who slay the dragon
Still sounds
have
like it's saying
ruled as
vermin.
kings for generations. This land of lush
There's a
meadows
D
and
in it.
rolling hills is ripe for exploration. In contrast, Batal is a rugged canyon nation with a city built
Yo,
on the site of
Batal.
ancient ruins. It is home to the Beastren and their unique culture. The nation of Batal offers players a different experience from the human kingdom, with diverse environments to explore and monsters to encounter. In your adventures, you might come across people who call out to you.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir?
Oh god, run.
Other times, you might
Kill it.
receive quests from people who you aid.
Thank heavens. Thought I'd ne'er make it. If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again. you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm?
Pawns with knowledge of a quest
I'm
may
surprised
be
that they're
able to
putting
guide
so
you to the
much
right location,
into this, to be honest.
but it is up to the player
I don't know
to
how well
decide
the first
whether
one
to
did, but
follow them or not.
I was under the assumption it wasn't as big as a lot of other
Support
Capcom
you throughout
properties.
your adventures and may come to your aid when you are in trouble.
Oh my god, what a catch!
To complete your quests, you can ride ox carts to travel to major locations. But be aware, as you might get attacked en route to your destination.
Oh, there's
and
not
have
quick.
to
I
decide
thought you
how
get
to
into the
tackle
ox car and you can
situation.
just skip to the next destination. I think riding an ox car
During the
at that
ride,
pace
you
will be the
can
most
choose to
boring shit in the
close your
world.
eyes
What are
to
we doing?
quickly arrive at your destination.
If there's no Mega Man, I'm not interested. There was a bit of Mega Man at the very start during the
Even while riding
the
an
startup.
ox cart,
I don't know what it
and the
was. Like maybe the
environment around
network
the player
game that just
constantly
recently came out.
changes.
Dude, right? 2 miles per
Nighttime
hour.
is
What the
especially
fuck?
dangerous.
Yeah, the nighttime. I remember this in the first game. The nighttime in this video game is like nighttime. You can't see shit.
Also, there are dangerous monsters that only appear at night, so you need to be careful when adventuring in the dark. If you have a camping kit, you can find a campsite to spend the night and recover your health.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
Good evening, Arisen.
the fantasy
The honor of my life to share
RPG action game series of Dragon's
To wrap
Dogma.
up, I'd like to introduce some advanced
I think maybe down the line I'll
vocations
eventually pick it up,
available
but
as you
I
progress
don't.
in the story.
Not super excited. Not high up on the list
Six-figure
just because of
game
how many of the
combines
freaking
magic
games there are
attacks
right now.
and weapon-based physical attacks.
Catman's face. Oh,
They use
I thought it was
their
kind of
arrow
cute.
spear at close range and magic at long
Okay, I take it
range.
back. That
They
combat
can also
skill
use
there looked
magic
pretty
to block
baller.
an enemy's movement or throw multiple items at once.
All right, this is where for me Capcom always excels.
The magic archer is a vocation that further specializes in
I love their
long-range
combat
attacks with
systems.
magical arrows. On top of healing and providing support
I don't
to your
think DD
allies,
is the magnum
they can learn
opus
a
that
skill
people consider it to be,
releases
but it
powerful
feels unique
attack
enough. Yeah,
over
I think that's a good way of putting it. It does feel
in
unique
exchange
enough.
for reducing their own
I'm picking up
maximum
DD2
HP.
just to be a furry.
And of
Excellent.
course,
Okay.
there are other unique
I am interested in
vocations
seeing
for
someone
players.
else play for sure, like seeing
We
a
have
bit of
playable
combat and
version of
gameplay and
Dragon's
whatnot.
Dogma 2 at the Tokyo Game Show Capcom booth.
Who knows? Maybe if they
Depending
release a
on the
demo or
choices
whatnot,
they
and
make,
depending on
each
what
player
comes
can
out around about the
experience
time, I
very
might be
different
interested.
playthroughs. We're very much looking forward to the impressions of those who get a chance to play. Dragon's Dogma 2 is being developed.
I feel
for
so
PlayStation
enlightened by
5,
changing my name.
Xbox Series X,
To Arisen? Wait,
Xbox
what were we talking
Series
about?
S,
Going
and
from
Steam.
kitty to rat has set me free. Yay! Oh, I'm glad, Kiki. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I have now embraced the fur. Wonderful. The fur looks good on you, if I may be so bold to say. You wouldn't know. I can imagine.
Next,
Oh yeah,
news
shit,
about
Resi 4 came out this year.
Evil 4
Isn't
and
that
the
wild?
Resident Evil series. Resident Evil 4, a reimagining of the 2005 original,
In case you've
has
you've
sold
never heard of
more than
Resident Evil
5
4
million
before.
copies since its release in March earlier this year.
Oh, you haven't even paid for my OnlyFans? How could you know? Wait, I haven't? Wait, which one have I been paying for then?
Enjoying the game. I'm here to discuss what makes Resident Evil 4 so appealing.
I thought I had a
and delve
steady
into the
subscription to
DLC
you on
that
Caps'
released today,
OnlyFans.
Separate ways.
You're telling me that's not true? Kiki fans, is that what it's called?
Separate
Or is that like a
Ways tells
knockoff?
Ada Wong's story of survival. This content from the original game returns
Is
as
the
an
real one like
expanded
the
DLC
underscore Kiki fans?
experience. The main story follows Leon S. Kennedy as he travels to a remote village in search of the president's missing daughter. Separate Ways in turn follows Ada, who infiltrates the village ahead of Leon's arrival. Ada is tasked with a mission from the
Oh god, is that
sinister
Wesker?
Albert Wesker.
Yeah, it is.
Many obstacles stand in her way.
Yeah, they should
An
do this.
unknown threat
I thought
gnaws at her body.
what was it? Ada's assignment,
Interwoven
Separate Ways, whatever it was
intentions
called in
surround
the
the
original. It
mysterious
was fun
camera.
enough.
What choices will Ada make on this mission?
Why not?
The intense action from the main campaign returns as well. Fight
Did
back
anyone
with
else
precise
play this?
gunplay,
I thought it was pretty good. I did stream it, I think. I'm just trying to remember if I streamed it to the end. Pretty sure we got to the end. And the only regret I had was playing it on hard mode. Like, I remember the beginning of the game was like, hey, stick it on hard if you've played the original. I was like, okay, yeah, that's me. And it was nothing like the original in that respect.
Resident Evil 4's main campaign, and we hope you enjoy piecing together
Separate Ways and
the
Ada's
full
assignments
scope
are
of the
2 different
story
modes. Oh,
through
shit,
separate
okay.
ways.
It's been a while.
Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
Sorry, big guy. Can't let you go that way. Someone.
I don't know if anyone heard about the controversy around the time. Yeah, Girl Pretty, right? That's why I just thought about it then. The actress who... I don't know if she voiced her and motion capture, but the voice actress got a lot of flack for her performance of Ada for some reason. People were very unhappy with the voice acting.
Wouldn't make me use this.
Oh, there we go. Kiki's like, yeah, her voice is so bad. Maybe that's why.
The Separate Ways DLC is available today. A free update for the Mercenaries also releases today.
Because she's different from
Ada Wong and
RE2.
Albert Wesker appear as new characters
Oh, how
in this
different.
free update.
Hang on. Oh, from Resident Evil 2 when she showed up. Is that right, Aaron? Welcome in, by the way. How you doing, man? I don't think I ever heard the voice of her until just
This
now.
DLC will be free
I
download
didn't
anywhere
like, when people mention it, like I'm like, oh, I guess it's not that great, but it never
We hope you
never
enjoy
like
the revamped
surfaced in my brain while I was playing it. Like it never took me out of the experience and be like, wow,
The
this is
Separate Ways
terrible.
DLC and the Mercenaries free update both arrived today. For
I
Resident
disliked it
Evil.
because most of her lines sound
Resident Evil
emotionless
4
as
is
fuck.
also
Right.
discounted
Okay, fair
across
enough.
all platforms for a limited time. If you
I
haven't
like her
played the
voice work,
game
but
yet,
it is very
now is a
different.
great
Okay.
time.
I understand if it's
The free
different from like what
Resident
people
Evil
got
4 VR
originally in
mode
RE2, right?
which
And then
will
it being
allow
kind
you
of
to
jarring.
enjoy the
Oh
main
shit!
story of
This!
RE4
Oh my
on
god.
PlayStation
Some
VR2
future
currently
when I
available.
have that money again,
Prepare to
if I ever
jump
see money again,
first
I
into
would
this
love to do
intense
this.
survival horror experience. The incredibly detailed environments come to life in VR, and you can see the world all around you. The immersive 3D audio and the intuitive controls unique to the Sense controller.
I would love to watch
also
someone
allow
go
you
through
to
this as well. This would be a lot of
experience
fun.
ultimate immersion.
What a great use of like the game campaign, right? To translate it into this, that's such a cool idea. And like this is the third time, right? Like they did this with RE7, RE8. I'm sure they're only getting better and better at it.
Shotgun. Sniper rifle.
What's that? Money? The stuff from Kingdom Hearts? That's it. If at some point when I finally get to Kingdom Hearts, so I can get the money again.
All feature realistic controls.
And the money. I want to do more VR. Please do, Kiki.
We've prioritized comfortable controls that don't hinder immersion. So boxes and barrels that hide items can be destroyed with one button. Experience the ultimate immersive experience with Resident
I
Evil
think this will be
4
really
VR
good.
mode.
Again, because this is, I think they did a great job with 7. I never played 8. And then the
Resident
fact that
Evil
this is
4
the
is
third
also
time
coming
going for
to a
it,
new
yeah.
platform. All Macs featuring Apple Silicon will support the game. The beautiful and detailed graphics of RE4 are powerfully represented on Mac.
Good shit.
We aim to bring the realistic graphics and excellent gameplay of RE4 to all Mac users. Resident Evil 4 is also on its way to iPad. The game can be played on every iPad Air and iPad Pro model with an M1 generation chip or higher. You'll be
My
able to
iPad
enjoy
barely
intense
turns on.
survival
I got an
horror at
iPad as a
home
gift,
or on the go.
from my sister like
The
well
Mac and
over a
iPad
decade
version of
ago.
Resident Evil 4 is planned for release in 2023.
It's the only Apple
Mercenaries
product
and
that I
Separate
own.
Ways DLC we introduced today are also in the works for Mac and iPad.
I did at one point. I would use it. I swear to God, this thing is so slow now and congested.
The iPad version of Resident
And it
Evil
supports
Village will
nothing
be
anymore.
released.
We basically just use it as like
It is
a
also
second
available for
screen
every
in the
iPad
kitchen
Air
or
and
something like
iPad
that.
Pro with
To, like
an
pull up a
M1
menu or pull up a
generation
video
chip
or something like that.
iPad compatible controls.
Ours could be
are
the same, I
supported
guess,
for
Cap. Mine is, I think it's
experience.
literally the first iPad Air.
The button placement size, opacity, and display time are also adjustable for touch controls.
Gotcha.
So you can
Like,
customize
even
your
the memory is
experience as
terrible.
you
Like,
want.
I'll be able to have, like, 2 apps, basically.
Enjoy
'Cause I
either
like to
Richard's
listen to
journey find
podcasts
his
using it as
daughter
well.
Anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, unsupported. There we go, yeah.
Check our official site for compatible devices for each title. Next, we have the latest news on Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy.
I mentioned I never played any of these games.
First, let's take a look at
I love
this
the
trailer.
design. I love the idea of them. Eventually, I get around to it. When it comes to like visual novel games and puzzle games like this, I did play Danganronpa, which I really enjoyed. The first one, I completed that. I feel like there's a bunch of other ones that I played. I played a bit of Digimon Survive, and if it counts, 13 Sentinels, which 13 Sentinels is fantastic, but that also had like a somewhat real-time turn-based strategy part of it as well, combat.
Objection!
Oh, they're goofy as hell and so good. It looks like I like the brand of humor, and the character designs are so iconic at this point. Like I've seen these in a bunch of other games, like Marvel vs. Capcom and shit.
Time to bring it to an end.
And it looks like they've got a bunch of games now under the belt at this point. Might be a fun one to do together with Spec, maybe. Because she, although before getting to something like this, I'm sure she'll probably want to do the ghost trick first.
Objection!
Objection!
Clever Gavin, that's a video game name.
Silence.
Simon Blackwell. Nayuta Sadmadhi?
The prosecution is all
Edworth! What is worth your edge? They did that old-timey one as well that had like the Sherlock Holmes vibe. God, there's a bunch of them. There's also the Layton games, the Professor Layton stuff, which I know is different from this, but aesthetically it puts me in the same mind space. I'd like to play some of those. Is this some instant bullshit or something? I don't know, I've never played it. And now the Girl Showcase. Have they made an anime out of this yet? I feel like this would translate really well, wouldn't it?
Let's take a breather.
Oh, yo, it is there. That's an anime. I only played the original 3 games, I think. Okay. The first Apollo Justice game, gotcha. Because that's what they're showing off in this one, I think. The Apollo Justice end of it. It seems like there's a lot there if you get into it, which is nice. I watched someone else play them. That might be the route I go down, to be honest.
So,
Luke Attorney? Oh, okay.
Apollo
That's the person you
Justice,
watched?
Ace Attorney Trilogy. The story of Apollo Justice in the Dark Age of the Law will be released on January
Dark Age of the
25th,
Law.
2024.
Oh, that's the character? Oh, my bad.
Digital pre-orders
His name
will
is
be
Look at Me?
available beginning
Luke
in fall 2023.
Atme. Oh, God.
Keep an eye out for more news.
It
Let's
is,
take
you're
a
right.
Look at additional features that let you enjoy Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy to its fullest.
I can't. Clove saved me.
Select an episode to play from each game right from the start.
Oh, I like those little anime
You can also
inserts.
freely select any chapter within an episode. This collection also includes episodes and costumes previously released as DLC from Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice.
Am I right in thinking that all of these are DS and 3DS ports?
Players can enjoy
Like, I don't think they made a native app
different
Switch
outfits,
version. They've
like
just kind of
Athena and
ported it and
Apollo
cleaned it
in
up.
these school uniforms. The bonus episodes, Turnabout Reclaimed from Dual Destinies and Turnabout Time
As far as I know,
Traveler
yeah,
from
yeah.
Spirit
It
of
looks good though.
Justice
Like, I think
are
it's cleaned
also
up quite
included.
nicely. Just say Game of the Year
These
edition and call it a day.
episodes
I know,
are
right?
just as much fun as the main story,
A complete
so we
Ultimate
hope
Special
you
Edition.
give it a
Capcom has
try.
also been notoriously poor at naming things.
Visit the museum to check out bonus features. First is the Orchestra Hall, where you can listen to a
Though I do miss it
music
when they
from
used to
each
just call
game
Monster Hunter
and
the
enjoy
G version.
performances performed by chibi-style character illustrations. An additional 14 songs from orchestral performances are also included. Details about the featured songs will be posted on our official site after this presentation, so please check it out.
Monster Hunter having two versions has always been the dumbest shit to me. I mean, it got an expansion version. That was the thing. So the base game would come out, and then less than a year later, a G version would come out, and that would expand it. I loved it.
As you complete each
This
game
is
with
not Monster
collection,
Hunter, no,
you'll
absolutely not.
unlock
We're just talking about the
illustrations
naming
from
convention of
renowned
Monster Hunter.
illustrators.
Whenever a base game would come out, Clove, like
Complete all
Monster Hunter
3
1,
games in
2, or
this
3,
collection for
there'd
another
always be
special illustration.
an expansion
Please look
pack
forward to
released
it.
a year later or something, which would be the base game plus a bunch of extra
You
shit,
can
and it would always
customize
be the G
animations,
version.
voices, music,
Yeah, but the
and
expansion
background
isn't
from
an
the
expansion,
animation
it's a
studio
new
to
game. I
create
mean, it's
combinations
the
that you wouldn't normally
OG
see
game
in-game.
plus, yeah, a bunch of extra stuff.
Even
In the
combinations
West,
like
they
this.
went with the phrasing of ultimate quite early on, so I think it was
Apollo
like
Justice, Ace Attorney Trilogy will be
I'll say that
released
actually
on
the first
January
one was
25th,
Freedom Unite,
2024.
which was 2G.
Keep an eye out for
Why
more
not just release a
news.
full game? My assumption is that it just wasn't there, but with Capcom, you never know. Capcom are doing incredibly well now, and I think they're killing it. Apart from like the lack of crossplay and the
Next, we got
wait,
some news
wait,
on the
wait.
Monster Hunter series.
What, you
Spec?
freaked me out.
Let's take a look at this
Oh.
video. Hello,
Okay,
everyone.
hang on.
And I'm the director for Monster Hunter Now.
Okay, they wouldn't say, hey, we got some Monster Hunter news, and then be like, only Monster Hunter Now. This could be it. Hang on to your socks.
If you haven't yet, you can download the game for free on the App Store and Google Play. The theme of Monster Hunter Now is that the world of Monster Hunter
Hang on to your
is the
iPhones.
real world.
I'm playing this on the side, by the way. I'm not too far in it, but I'm enjoying
And
it.
Diablos in your own town. Of course, you can also rally with others to hunt in groups of
For
four.
free! Now, G.
With the unique AR camera function of Monster Hunter Now,
I've not used the
you
AR
can
camera
take
function.
pictures together with your favorite monsters, like this.
Yeah, maybe that would be
If
cool.
your
I don't
smartphone
know.
doesn't have a special sensor, you can take more realistic pictures with actual depth.
I like that. If you've got a good phone, it'll work. If you don't, enjoy the jank.
Finally, here's a sneak peek at the latest Monster Hunter Now news.
Oh yeah, I remember.
The next major update is slated for December, with many more
Oh, I was
monsters
saying
and
on the
new
stream
weapon
yesterday with
types
Pebbles that
planned.
like I always underestimate mobile app games. It's not a space that I care much about. I don't play on my mobile very much.
Hear that? That's the roar
But
of
Monster
the
Hunter
monster
Now
next
has
to
been in
come.
development for years.
Monster Hunter Now has large updates planned for every season.
I assumed
with
that
plans to
they were
add more
hoping that the
monsters
movie
and
would
weapon
bank
types
on the
in
theme of
future.
having monsters in the real world.
Please look forward to
But
it.
the movie was shite. And I recommend no one watch it.
March 2024 will mark 20 years since the release of the first
God, that
Monster
music.
Hunter
You have no
in
idea what this
Japan.
music does to me. Stop it.
To the hunters all over the world.
Oh,
thank
God.
you.
Oh, God. Ah, stop it.
Have a look at the Monster Hunter 20th Anniversary logo and the first piece in the 20th Anniversary art series with a spotlight on hunters.
What? Yeah, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. I have played that one, I played that one, I played that one. I played that one too. I played that one too. I love that one. That one was fantastic. Yo, you missed 3G. There's 3G! Yeah, liked all of these. Good shit. Only played a bit of that one, funny enough. Love that one. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, I didn't get into that one as much as I wanted to, but it's good. It's good. Don't you dare finish this portion without renouncing a new one. Double cross.
We will have more announcements for the 20th anniversary.
Oh, you sons of bitches!
So please stay tuned to our official site. We hope you continue to enjoy the Monster Hunter
You
series.
sons of bitches! Come on!
I feel my period and
Next, we have
emotional
some
now
updates
from
on our
being
recently
old.
released games.
Like says she's on a period and she's emotional from seeing those. Oh my god. Sons of bitches! And then you get like Exoprimal. Fucking Overwatch bootleg Monster Hunter. That's harsh. It's probably fine. I played a bit of it with Kirk. I had fun. Empress liked the movie but agrees it was horrible. I did not like it and agree it was horrible. It's terrible. Aaron, they managed to take the Monster Hunter and anything to do with the lore and the magic of Monster Hunter, they just grinded it into absolute dirt. There was no joy in that Monster Hunter movie at all. No exploration, no fun, no heart, no proper felines, not the food, nothing. No character. Yeah, this is basically Dino Overwatch. I'm simplifying it a bit. It does have its own like gimmick stuff. It's got that kind of asymmetrical PvP. I don't know if that's a terminology actually. And it's the cool gimmick of like an engine which can, you know, do a shit ton of these.
A new final mission called Escape is releasing in this title update. Escape is different than other final mission types.
It was fun for what I played for it in the beta. It is one of those games, personally, Clove, where like, if there was like fuck all out there, and for whatever reason I was itching for something like this, like a PvP with a group of friends who really wanted to get into it, then maybe. But it's hard for me to justify purchasing a full price game like this and trying to get into it, given how much else there is out there right now. And this is like, this is for me, this would scratch an itch I don't have right now. I expected nothing and I was still disappointed. Right, Cap? That's so sad that because they started saying, hey, this is the Monster Hunter portion, and then went to Monster Hunter Now. If they just straight up were like, hey, we're going to talk a bit about Monster Hunter Now, nothing else, maybe that would have helped a little bit, but they dragged it on a little bit. And then give us that cute little anniversary thingy.
The first is the drone rig.
So I guess they're probably going to show something off, because Monster Hunter is going to be a massive deal, let's be honest. Like, World has done so incredibly well, and Rise, I think, has done pretty well for itself, especially with how many different generations of consoles it's out on now. So for them to do, like, what I assume would be a World 2 equivalent, it's going to be a massive deal, given how popular World made Monster Hunter in the West. So maybe the Game of the Year awards or something like that would be the bed for that, given how popular it is in the West now.
It's the Street Fighter 6 collaboration content.
And that looks cute.
We unveiled the new and Guile exosuit skins in our teaser this
All right,
June.
that's good.
One to show you, the Chun-Li exosuit skin. Here are the exosuit skins, emotes, charms, stamps, and decals for each character.
Yeah.
Players from all backgrounds, including fans
No
of the
redeeming
Street Fighter
qualities.
series,
Yep,
can
the movie,
enjoy
right?
unique appearances.
PvEVP. There we go. Thank you. We don't actually have anything planned, but we could do, depending on how you react to this. Give us ideas. One gaming is trash. Let's go back to making open world games out of every franchise. I mean, at least that way I felt like when I bought the game I was done spending money on it. That's one of the reasons why I don't like getting into these games at the moment, because I'm always afraid that when I get into it, it's just going to constantly batter me over the head with things that I'd like to get to keep me interested in the game. Like, I'm a big fan of cosmetics. I know everyone's kind of like in that zone, but like, oh hey, it's fine. Because it's cosmetics. Cosmetics really keep me engaged with the game. I love refreshing the way I look. And so when everything that's fun, customizable, is kind of boarded off in that way, I kind of lose my heart with the game a little bit. Generally with the gun scares me. Generally with just legs scares me, I'll be honest.
Now, that's all the news for Title Update 2 and Season 2. But I'll give you a little glimpse at upcoming updates.
Yes, direction.
A collaboration with Monster Hunter is also
Oh, I think people are
Please
aware.
keep an eye out for more
Most
information.
Okay.
Title Update 3 is coming January 2024.
Capcom collaboration 2 with Monster Hunter. Yeah, you can have Monster Hunter in your Exoprimal. That's what we all asked
We
for.
hope you'll continue enjoying Exoprimal.
Seasonal hats, baby, and double XP weekends. Woo!
Our online team-based action title has been a hit with players. Check out the game and the exciting contents planned for our upcoming
I mean, at least they're
updates.
supporting it for the people who did get into
We
it.
hope to see you in the
I feel
war
like
games.
it's a dime a
It'll be
dozen that these
massively
games come
fun.
out and then just lose. They didn't hit their initial whatever set goal that they had, and then they just drop it, which is really sad for the people who invested anything in it.
Next, here's some hot new information.
I love my
for
information
Street Fighter
hot.
6.
Please.
New characters and content will continue to be added to Street Fighter 6. One character, Rashid, was already added in July.
Was he now? Oh yeah.
The second fighter,
Aki looks cool.
will finally join the fight on September 27th.
When are they adding Lucky Chloe?
Let's see what kind of fighter Aki is. Aki is an understudy of Feng, a former leader of Shadaloo. She takes great joy in using her beloved poison.
I love how bouncy the hair is.
She's a tricky character that confuses her opponents with her snake fists and claws, adding damage through her poison. She is a versatile fighter that mainly uses poisonous projectiles.
She has some serious hat hair.
Then moves into close range to deal even more damage to poisoned opponents.
Status elements in fighting games are always so weird. Not in a bad way.
Aki's Outfit 1 will have colors 3 through 10 available on release. And of course, Outfit 2 will also be available.
Oh wow, that's a cool outfit. It's giving me Red Riding Hood vibes from Sheva in Resident Evil 5.
Not only will she appear as a master in World Tour, but a new location, Tianhong Yuan, will be added as well to this mode. Don't miss it. Also, starting November 1st, within Master League Phase 2, a rank higher than the Master
hello.
rank will be added, called Legend.
I've heard from the community
The
that
Legend rank
Master
is
is
a
just
special rank that is given to
oversaturated
the
right
top
now.
500 players within the Master
But this
League.
makes a lot of sense.
Players who have reached the top 500 by the time the phase is finished.
My
will
road to
receive
Diamond
special
is something I
titles.
want to do.
Try your best to reach even greater.
I don't think I'll
heights.
ever make Master, no way.
Several functions will be added to training mode to make practicing easier. Training mode will be further enriched with the addition of more detailed settings for training mode shortcut settings.
Oh, this is great.
reversal
This is good.
settings, frame meter, recording settings, and more.
It's gonna help a lot of people who understand that jargon. Oh no way, Takenoko and Kinoko?
The Halloween Fighting Pass will also be
fuck?
available in October. Rashid and Aki aren't the only characters that will be added in year 1 for Street Fighter 6.
Oh yeah,
will
Ed,
join
he was
Winter
from
after
Street
the
Fighter
new
5 as
year,
well.
And Akuma arrives in spring 2024. Each added character can also be purchased individually with fighter coins. Those who want to get a deal on all 4 characters
Oh, here we go.
can purchase either the year 1
I
character
get this,
pass or
practicing the
year
fighting
1
games and
Ultimate
stuff, like it
Pass,
makes sense
which
for the
includes
DLC and content and stuff.
outfits
It's
2
just,
and 3 for
man, it
all
gets so
4
expensive.
characters, along with the additional
I'm a
stage.
person who would love to dip into like Guilty Gear.
We can't
And to an extent, I would also like to play some of the other fighting games as well, like Grand Blue Fantasy, maybe Tekken. But trying to get all these characters is just so expensive.
Capcom Esports continues to evolve each year.
A prediction: everyone will hate her poison damage despite it being fairly balanced, and they nerf her into the dirt and she never recovers. My god.
Team battles. Street Fighter League. 9 teams of Japan's top
God, I
players
hope not,
compete
Cap.
to be crowned best in Japan. Then, in the Street Fighter League World Championship.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention because I only just did it before I went live, by the way. I have 2 new outfits, but I didn't have time to add the code in the whatchamacallit, in the about section. Spec, do you want to show off one of the outfits? Can you guess what my code is to unlock them? So H for hat, O for outfit, and then the first 3 letters. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You got it.
Open to all participants, including pros and amateur players.
Peb.
Check out the official Twitter X account for
I do not have a
further
Peb, unfortunately. How do I give him? Where's my keyboard? Oh, there it is, right in front of me.
I mean,
Finally,
he risked
we have
and
some more
gambled.
Capcom
He did,
related
but now I feel
information
bad. Now I feel bad. So. Oh shit! Hang on. Okay, let me do this first. Aaron, thank you so much for redeeming the mug. I have the file open. Do I have your name? I do have your name. Oh my god, I'm so prepared.
Resident Evil 4 and Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection are on sale for the first time.
Yo, did anyone play the Mega Man Battle
Other
Network
popular
games?
Capcom titles are also
Functionally,
on
they
sale
seem
at
kind of
convenient
fun. I just
prices.
never actually played any of them.
Take advantage of this
Take this to
opportunity and check out
5,000,
some
baby.
titles you may have missed.
What's out of stock? The the command is out of
Now
stock.
some news about
You
Capcom.
are?
Maybe that's how they
The digital theme park
timer
Capcom is
now?
open to celebrate
But why
our
doesn't it
40th
tell me how much
anniversary.
it's
Sorry, Cap, I didn't get that. You know what I'll do? For Cap, I will add one of them, and then someone else, if they're interested, can do the other one.
Game design
No, I don't
documents.
want that one.
Which one do you want me to do? The other one? Okay. I'll do the bottom first.
Nostalgic games for free.
There we go.
All of us at Capcom
Oh, you played most of them, Kiki.
you to visit.
Then I assume you liked it. I should maybe try the other one.
Next, a reminder about Capcom ID.
Gasp!
Capcom ID is a Capcom shared account service.
It's the Checkers
for
outfit.
Playing Exo Primal and using
Or
the
the
online
Checkers.
functions of Street Fighter 6. It can also
Why
be
is
used
it
for
still
all
out of
Capcom
stock?
services
I
and
don't know. Why
campaigns.
is it out of stock? Did I do something? Have I messed it up? Cooldown? Oh, okay.
Title services
They're hoping to get
Gloves like we're gonna gamble it. It is in the randomizer. It is already in there. I've got like 24 outfits now.
No, wrong W.
That's
You what?
all the news for today.
Witcher hat.
Oh, it's a Witcher hat.
Keep an
We'll
eye
include
out for
most
the
of our
latest
old game in our
Capcom
modern
news.
games. You can play for free. Nintendo, fuck you. $60 NES game.
And although we weren't able to showcase them today, let's not forget about our other upcoming titles.
Yeah, please, let's not forget.
That's all for our event today. Thanks for watching.
Oh, that's
Well, that's it. We did it. Oh, actually, this game I'm looking forward to. This game, which looks like it's like a trippy... How do I describe it? Like a trippy Otogi Onimusha thing. I think this looks pretty cool. I want to mess with this. I love everything like yokai and like dark, mysterious villages being corrupted by goop. I don't know what that says about me, but I just love the vibe of this.
Overbuild the mold.
The mold, yeah, the mold is serious talk. I don't do mold. I hope it has Okami DNA in it. Kiki, I've always been meaning to go back and finish Okami. Okami's on the list of games, there's not many of them, where I've bought the game so many times in different platforms and haven't completed it. I played a fair amount of it. I had it on PS2, and then I bought the Wii version, which was really good. And then I had the PS3 version. Every time I played like maybe, I don't know, 20 to 30 hours, but it's a pretty lengthy game. I got the art book somewhere as well. It's a fantastic art book. One of my favorites. I don't know. Is that on cooldown? Maybe I messed something up on the back end. I've never seen it.
Did you put a limit? Like one use? Okay.
What I recall. Redemption cooldown timer 1 minute, that's it.
Bug it.
Path of the Goddess. Real catchy title. There we go! My Haley Wario combination is complete. Oh god, the music in Mega Man games. Oh, they're so good. Wheelie. Wheelie's really good. Hario. Hario. The deep log, that's what I call my... Huh? Oh yeah, this is the mobile app game yeah, I mean, from a... yeah, I don't know. I already shared how I feel about mobile app games. Not for me. Maybe you should refresh. Is anyone else having trouble with the other hat command redeem reward? Is it showing up for anyone else? Oh yeah, Lonnie, the Monster Hunter Now news did pop up. And they showed a beautiful rendition of like all the other previous titles, which was sick, and then said, hey, look forward to actual Monster Hunter news. Stay glued to our website. Oh, you got it? I have not actually seen this tested yet. I hope it works. I only see like a small rendition in the corner of my eye there. But I try to have my mouth underneath the tash. You're beautiful, thank you. Finally. Oh my god. Don't you want to nickay with me? Oh, actually, you know what? Tell a lie. Maybe I would nickay with you, Kat. Only because you're allowed to do it on computer desktop, right? You're beautiful, thank you, thank you. Did they just come out with a new game, though? Hang on, what do you mean a new game? Oh, do you mean Monster Hunter Rise expansion? That came out... Hang on, when did that come out? A couple of months ago. But that's exactly why, Lonnie, we thought that would be the timing. Usually, with the Monster Hunter release window stuff, it's like, they... Thanks for tuning in. Premiere ended 5... Okay, well, hang on. Where was the Monster Hunter stuff? For all this matters.
Count.
Character illustrations.
There we go. I'll just put this on here. I'll just put the volume down a little bit. Sir, please! Monster Hunter. I was going to say, usually when the Monster Hunter games come out, they bring out the main game, and then an expansion comes out in like a year, or less than 2 years, because they're working on the next big one, right? And then after that window's done and the expansion's out, the expansion's just like an add-on to the base game with more content, but then they've kind of washed their hands off that particular installment, and they'll announce the next one. And then the next one usually will come out in like, before the end of the fiscal year, so in like March or whatever.
Also,
There was a drop. There was a drop.
Function of Monster Hunter Now, you can take pictures
Yeah, but the expansions are really big, Lonnie. Like, the expansion for Monster Hunter games are basically a whole game in themselves, but they take place after the base game.
special sensor, you can take more realistic
Not gonna lie, not going to play any of that. That's fair, Cap.
I hope you'll give it a try.
I think I'll get around to some of this stuff. Like, I'll definitely get around to the Resident Evil stuff eventually, because I like my Resident Evil.
Peek at the latest Monster Hunter Now news. The next major update is slated
Lonnie, I have a question for you. I have an answer, probably.
types planned.
I like the confidence.
Hear that? That's the roar
You
of
up?
the monster next to come. Monster Hunter Now has large updates planned for every season.
If you breed an
Add
Alolan
more
Growler?
monsters and weapon types in the
Vulpix?
future.
Oh, I think I know what you're gonna ask. Sure, go ahead, go ahead. It's a Pokemon question
March 2024
that I
will
couldn't
mark
answer.
20 years since the release of the first Monster Hunter in Japan.
Doesn't it get itchy with that massive mustache? Yep, that's what Spec's wondering.
To the hunters all over the world, thank
There are times where Spec's like, you know, I think you need to trim that a little bit. It's starting to attack me too much.
Have a look at the Monster Hunter 20th anniversary
The
logo.
Zoroark? I forgot the name of it.
On hunters.
Probably since you're not in Alola, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to see this. Look at this. Ah, it's beautiful. Meow. Hey, Adam. How's it going, man? Welcome in. Hope you're well. That makes no sense. It's the environment that causes the babies. Come on, everyone knows this. I think you can breed regionals if you give them an item. Everstone, maybe. Really? I will Google. Oh, I don't know about that, Lonnie. Hey, Adam. I imagine if it worked with people. Imagine if if that worked with people. I know. That'd be great, wouldn't it? We will have more announcements for the 20th anniversary in the future. Can you see that? I know there's a red line through it at the moment. They didn't commit to like a timing. They didn't say this year there's going to be news. They were just like in the future. It's like, motherfucker, of course there's going to be news in the future. I could have told you that before we even sat down for this. Like, even if they just said December and then December came and they're like, yo, we fucked up. We told you too early. It's March. I would be like, ah, well, I was excited until December.
I care.
No.
Is it a sneak?
This here is from OG Monster Hunter 1.
That's the first one.
This is the first Monster Hunter game, yeah. This is the Hunter armor. All of these are like box art people, basically, from what I can tell, or box art monster outfits, with a variety of different weapons. This is a Tiggy hunting horn, one of my favorite ones, actually, at the back. I don't actually know if my arrow's pointing out there. That's a straight-up hammer. This is a massive fucking greatsword from Iceborne. That's what's it? It's not Valhalla. What's the name of it? Valkella?
Anna?
Valkana? I forgot the name. Yeah. That's the hammer as well. Glaive. Yeah. Glaive people have zero chill, and I love it. Oh my god, I haven't seen that armor in a while. That must be the, what's his face again? The big guy. Box art from first one. God, it's been so long. Nergigante! Nerg! Ugh. Anyway. If I am white and birth a child in Japan, it won't be not white. Stop it, Spec. Don't make us try it. Imagine. Thanks, Lonnie. Oh, Discord. This was exceptionally lame. It was a bit lame. Yeah. Hi, Scribble friend. Huh? Wait, no, it's a Sudoku friend. There you go. We got there in the end. Yeah, so overall, I mean, the Dragon's Dogma stuff, I'm sure someone is excited for that. The Ace Attorney, all of this stuff was already stuff that they had already said was going to be here. The Resident Evil VR stuff looks really cool. It's a shame I'm probably not going to be able to touch that until we're 2 other VR devices in, and I find this one, like, secondhand somewhere. The new list for the Legend for the legend ranking for Street Fighter is exciting to see the people who get in that, because it won't be me. And then yeah, the Monster Hunter stuff was disappointing. I was hoping for Le More, but we did not get Le More. That's French for more, by the way. What did you like, Spec, about this presentation? She said that she was sitting under the blanket. I don't think she was paying attention to anything that was going on.
There was no farming sim.
There was no farming sims. Capcom doesn't really do farming sims, do they?
Try.
They should try. I mean,
Didn't they do something?
with the cat. Oh, they did that spin-off game. That was made by FromSoft. Do you know that? Yeah, Aaron, if you're in there somewhere, did you know that? That FromSoft did a Monster Hunter spin-off game on PSP, I think it was. And it was a kind of farming game. You just ran a cat village. A Capcom fighting sim? Is that a thing? That's what I'm saying, Aaron. It was made by FromSoft. It was nuts. I've never played it. I could be talking absolute bollocks. I should probably look this up. Hang on. FromSoft Monster Hunter.
There it is.
There is Monster Hunter Diary. As I live and breathe. Hang on, let me bring you all back here. This is it. Developed by FromSoft. I've never played it. I don't think it was released in the West. No, these are all Japan releases. I'm sure there's a fan translation out there for someone. Everything is a farming sim now. Holy crap. Look at them, they're so cute! It was very heavily stylized. What was it? Monster Hunter Diary? Let's have a look. FromSoft, there you go. Armored Core, eat your heart out. Maybe we should play this next on stream. Dark Souls looking different, only a little bit though. Anyway, this might be a good place to call it. We should take a short break before we come back for Spec Thursdays. Do you want to give people a sneak peek of what's on the agenda today for Spec Thursdays? What would you like to start with? Where are we going? Yeah, so first part some Tales, and then second part some Sims. Maybe we should have downloaded the Sims on the PS5. We have time, we could do that. It will run better. We can make space for it. How big can the Sims be? I've seen the models in Sims. It must be like, what, 20 gigabytes?
I'm sorry.
Yeah? Alright, maybe that's what we do before we stream again. Guys, I'm already a Palico. I'm stealing that the next time we do Monster Hunter. Oh, could probably modify one of those Palicos to be a Kiki avatar. Ooh, probably could. Since it's already cat-based. I see what you're saying. Oh look, it's Mario. Everyone's favorite cat. I guess, yeah, they did make a... This must be a 3DS version of it, because originally this came out on PSP, I thought. Maybe the 3DS version is the one to play now. Anyway. I like the big, dumb, idiot goober eyes, yeah. The stylization is really funny. What's really interesting is that this art style, I don't know if it was made exclusively for the game, but they definitely fleshed it out. Because I feel as though people who played Monster Hunter for a while, this is kind of how they look in UI form. Like when you're downloading extra content from the menu or whatever, or there's a loading screen. Usually this is what the cat icons look like. I felt like they'd look like that way before this game came out. But again, I never played the original game, so maybe... they were like made alongside it and they found their way back into the titles. I just hadn't really paid attention or whatever. But I like it, yeah, they're kind of fun. They work really well. Although I do wish they would bring back the Shakalakas at some point. In Monster Hunter Tri, that was your companion. And I miss him. He had character. I forget the other guy though, the guy with the blue helmet. You remember? I forget the name. Anyway, shoutouts to him. Adam, let's Sudoku. I haven't Sudoku'd in so long. Me neither. Did go through a big Sudoku phase in like 2020. Yeah, that sounds about the Sudoku year. But for for mankind, that was a Sudoku year. Alright, I think this is what I'm going to call it for now. We will be back on at 7. What time is it now? Almost 5. So a couple of hours? Yeah, we'll be back on in a couple of hours, do some Tales of Fantasia, and then apparently we're going to do some Sims after that. I hope the character saved. That was exhausting. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for joining, Clove. Thanks everyone for joining. This was fun, at least to go through it with people. Y'all were not a disappointment, unlike parts of this TGS from Capcom. Yeah, anyway, I'll see y'all in a couple of hours, innit? Have a good one. Can't wait for the gyms! Oh, I can.